Okay, can you guys actually see me now? Okay, here we go. We're live. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful day. Mine's been kind of, because it's just pouring rain outside all day. Can't really go anywhere when it's this wet. So I smudged my house today. Um, so we're going to begin like we normally do, right? So we're going to get this started like we normally do. So I've already lit my candles for the fire, the energy. Um, we do have water inside the skull for earth, wind, fire. So this is air. And then in here and in the shell is earth, right? So that's how I like to keep it, kind of going with the flow of, the spiritual native medicine wheel type setting. That's what we are known for, is our medicine wheel, to help people understand what medicine can be for the soul. It can be many different attributes to it. But if you give respect to all four creations, like earth, wind, air, and fire, which is the universe, you end up with, great results. So that's why I try to keep mine very simple, that anybody can do it. You can smudge your house easily. I don't have my incense sticks lit yet. I'm going to be lighting those in a minute. Just to send the smoke for the ancestors, almost like like they say, smoke signals that help guide the guides to wherever they need to be to assist. Somebody asked me the other day, how do you know who your guides are? I found mine through meditation. I have numerous ones that will appear and disappear. But I do have a male one for sure. Like I said, it showed up in my pictures of him standing beside me or my right shoulder. And I know that I have a female one to balance out the female roles, right? What else? Oh yeah, and when you're taking things from Mother Earth, you always, it's recommended that you leave tobacco. You can have like a rolled cigarette that's fresh out of a pack and donate that tobacco back to Mother Earth. When you're finished with your smudge, it's recommended, at least this is what I do, and I would recommend it, is that once your smudge is done, even if it's burnt, and done its job as a smudge in a bowl, whatever, you take the leftovers, like the ash and everything, you donate it back to Mother Earth, right? So whenever you're doing any kind of native spirituality parts, traditions that we have that you'd like to maybe try, you're more than welcome to. Use them at your discretion, though. It's very sacred to me when I do this kind of work, to keep it honorable and sustained, right? So I take it very seriously. If things are off balance, I really have a hard time with people that are, and I can't say this enough, people that are blind to what the reality is, right? You can transcend your own reality through meditation. You don't have to physically be in a body. It's like you tether outside your body, like I did that one with an NDE, whatever you want to call it. NDE, out of body experience. That's when I met my guide. But it was in blackness. Like there's not just one that felt like there was numerous moments, but there was one that was sending the message directly while it was standing next to me, and it felt female. So those are the two balances maybe of having a light and a dark side. Having a dark side is not really that bad. A lot of people think that black magic, when it's done in the wrong incantation, or you're doing it for gain in your own personal aspect, and you're calling upon darker energies to make that work, there's a lot of karma tied with that. That's why I don't recommend doing black magic when it's coming to an ego mind or anything. But when you're trying to manifest, I don't see, if it's something that you want to manifest that's in a positive nature, to make that darkness not have to stay dark and negative, recommend that you don't go and do it against harm against anyone. You can send out messages, because I've done it, send out messages to a person that you want to be in contact with, and allow the universe to deal with it, right? Phenomenon relating to demons is they will manifest into whatever your belief is around demons. They aren't demonic energies to me aren't like demons like in your movie type thing where they're all like zombies and everything. The dark energy that I've experienced is people that are trapped, like the souls that ended up getting trapped here when they had, something happened traumatic to them, right? They get mad, they get frustrated because they need guidance too, right? So when you're a spirit communicator, you also are doing guiding for the other side, and releasing it so that it doesn't have to remain here, that it can go on and let go. Like it's not going to hurt, you know, to let go. But they're always trying to find more. They want more answers on the other side too. They interact with me on a regular basis. I enjoy it. Um, I don't do any conjuring or anything like that. If that's what you're looking for, then find somebody else to do it because I'm not going to get involved in that. Too much karma, too much karmic debt that arises if something goes wrong. It'll attach to you in a negative, right? Hey Kimchi, nice to see you. So yeah, so that's just kind of going a little bit on why I smudge. The balance between the energies and me, it can get like, it gets claustrophobic almost for me, right? And it attaches like to anybody. That's why I wanted to smudge it earlier. I was gonna start a video earlier, but it was like there was too much negative vibe in the house, so I had to stop it because I wasn't gonna record a video that's with negative intent, right? That there's negativity around. I don't work like that. I work from a positive frame of mind, a positive state of mind, to bring you, the best experience or advice or guidance that you need for the present moment, right? And like I was saying in my other video, that I had it all put in the description, donations can be made to www.paypal.me/shaman, SHAMANMEEMME 333, and donations will be accepted there. If you want your reading done, I will know within minutes of your donation and I'll offer you a reading based on that donation. All right, so I have access. I've got it all ready to go. um, Let me see here. Where is it? Okay. Um, so I have it open, so it'll automatically update as soon as the donation's made, and then you'll have your free reading. Donations aren't, set in a certain tone, in a certain amount. My door just flew open. It came open. Weird. I've had that happen before where it's energy. Oh, the black cat's here. So baby girl opened the door. It's pretty cool when your cats can open the door. They just need to learn to shut the door after when they're done. That would be an amazing feat for them to be able to do. And then after, I'm going to be making dream catchers also, and, showing you how I weave my dream catchers so that they are authentic, and we'll touch base on that. I'm the only one that I do them the non-traditional way. I do the traditional ones, and they're very nice when I do them. I put my quality of my work into every catcher that's made. So, I'm getting like another wall full up behind me here. And there isn't one that I won't challenge. There isn't anything that I can not do when it comes to a dream catcher. I will push myself to the absolute end of all ends before it will, manifest into it. And I'll take it apart as many times as required to make sure that that's exactly what I feel and it resonates with me, right? So we're gonna light our incense, do a little smudge. I've got meditation music in the back, so if YouTube wants to give me a copyright strike, they can try and go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna smudge the area here. That it will give nothing but good vibrations through this evening. We'll all have a peace of mind. We'll only be dealt with truth and nothing but the truth, to ward off the evil eye of jealousy. Right? Okay. So, if there's anything that you guys want to see, as far as spiritual transformation is an amazing thing. Like I've gone through mine back to my roots, traditional roots, to the best of my knowledge. Um, so when you're dealing with spiritual stuff, it is to make sure you keep it sacred, right? That's the one thing everybody just thinks is just a bunch of fuddy dud. If it resonates with you, by all means do it. If it makes you feel, more uplifted than what normally you feel like, then do it. There's nothing stopping you from doing anything to keep yourself in a balanced state. You get low on gas, you fill it up, right? You fill it up with a positive intention and look at the world in a balanced sense. Not saying you have to be continually laughter and everything else and just like high on life. And it doesn't mean that you have to be at the bottom low end of depression, right? Spirituality is meant to help you heal from situations or traumas in your life that have carried you through to this point, right? Um, I've basically taught myself my own uh, belief system as far as being native. I respect every single thing that we do when we do deal with the ancestors and everything. I even had ancestors show up with a lady, my go-to lady in England, Lynn. She actually was the one that told me that my grandparents were very grateful of the path that I was entering into with this new way of being, right? So, and they passed away years. They passed away, and I think 98. No, my mom passed away in 98. My grandmother that taught me how to be honorable, even though she wasn't native, she taught me how to be respectful, taught me about relationships and how important it is to be in balance with your partner, right? So yeah, so I basically have, gone and basically searched out traditions and stuff. My sister was the one that taught me how to make dream catchers, which is honorable. Um, and it's surprised me that a lot of people don't know that. And I was the one that found it. I found that people declaring their work, like mine, as baby mobiles, um, they can actually be fined for actually creating something that's of native culture and claiming it as, or authentically made by, they're not, like you got to have status Indian to actually create any native art they recommend. There's a big lawsuit going on right now for native artists where people are duplicating their art, their carvings, anything spiritually to do with native. They're trying to take that, the traditions away from us and just, make them however they want, right? Where I make mine, I humbly am always working on them. I always ask for consult from the ancestors. I usually I'll have meditation music, spiritual native music going when I create them. I keep it at the most purest state of being real and authentic as you can be. People that aren't authentic, I have a hard time, kind of wrapping my head around the ones that aren't. Um, it's just like a slap in the face, when you end up creating something and then, there's not any, hey Daisy, my mod's here, yay, we can get started. Um, and it does bother me that, um, people are so in tune with the native culture, but because of our spirituality or what, I'm not too sure, because we have beautiful artifacts, we have beautiful things that we can make, that we can create. Um, and it should be left to the creator of the actual original um, thing. Like any native person can make dream catchers, right? I was kind of shocked to see that when I stopped making them, when I had a really bad experience with doing remote viewing and everything for a couple of people. It put me out for 2 weeks or 2 months, and when I came to, there was a lady in Europe that was making them. I don't know if she still makes them anymore, but I was kind of disappointed in that. And then there's a lady out here in Canada that's claiming it as, baby mobile. Mine are dream catchers, pure native made and 100% authentic, right? So they are definitely made with good intentions. So yeah. What else is there? Is there anything else today? No, I just wanted to touch base on that because I get kind of sideways on that. If it's another native person making them, I wouldn't say anything, right? But you get so many people claiming it native and they're not even native. And there's a law against forbidding anything to be sold as native artifact unless you're of a native descent and you have status. Well, it's there. It's in the policy for the United States that unless you are actually native of any descent of native, that you're allowed to create the dream catchers, do the spiritual work, um, and that's why I think that I was called in regards to this to be the bridge, almost like Dances with Wolves. I'm the one that has to be almost like a translator for this time um, and do my shamanist work. Um, like I was told by another shaman on YouTube that I was actually going to possibly be like a bridge from so many traditions to the bridge to the modern day, right? Um, I have the utmost respect for certain other shamans. Other ones I couldn't be bothered with. I just don't feel they're authentic enough. And that's what you do. You definitely do it with a bit of humbleness, more than, I've already gotten so far. I'm not going to stop and look down at somebody that may be asking a question or maybe wanting an answer from something. I never stop, right? It doesn't mean that I'm any better than whoever is seeking it or anybody that's better that's already gone farther than I have, right? You keep it all balanced and you always, be helpful, not sit with a bit of a snide commenting voice that, is sarcasm, right? I don't like sarcasm. I do not like people that are being menacing people that are coming from an ego. Just because you wrote a book, just because you did all this, it doesn't mean you're any more of a shaman than I am or any less of a shaman than I am. We're all equal. And the minute that you start thinking that you're better than another shaman, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because, we actually are authentic ones that actually got there the same way that they did, right? So it really blows my mind that there's one shaman I do know of that is very ego based, and because people want to ask questions, refusing to answer the questions unless you have the word question there, like, don't freaking play bigger, better than me, shaman, right? We're all balanced, we're all equal. So basically, with that, I get very upset about that. I get upset with, the status quo, and my gut instinct on certain readers on here. I could give you a 100% and tell you that they're not real, they're not authentic. Because if you notice, I don't read like normal cards like everybody else. I still have the same deck as everybody else, but I do not read the same way. I read with my shamanistic abilities, right? Which, whatever you want to call it, right? But I have totally been made to follow this route, and every time when I sleep, when I'm awake, I always trance out into a different realm. I don't know where I go, because then as soon as I realize that I went somewhere, I come back, right? I come to, but I could never tell you where I went. I don't even know where I was going, but I would just like space straight out, just like, is that where my subconscious is trying to get me to move in a certain direction or what? I'm not too sure. I'm working on that, figuring that out. So yeah, so we and this is my talking feather. Everything I say with this thing is more about sharing the gift and sharing the knowledge of my experience, right? Mine's not the only experience out there. We're all human experiencing different things, right? We're all intuitively guided. We're all so the next time you want to pick a reading from YouTube, always remember it's your energy and you're the one that, if it stands out to you, then usually it means that you are being intuitively drawn to that. But they're just general readings, right? Nobody can be specific. I give mine directly to whoever's asking. I don't wait and do generalized ones and then have to do a private one. It just doesn't make sense to me. But there is usually one person that interacts with my YouTube channel, whether they say anything or not, that this will correlate with. It blows people's minds that you can be so dead on. Like Daisy says, it's amazing. And I honestly, truly believe that I will continue doing this work regardless. It's what I've been asked to do, and that's what I went through um, for 4 years of painstaking reality and misreality to be able to go between the two realms, right? My kids think I'm an absolute nut job. Uh, so do a lot of other people. But you know what? I know that I'm true, and there's no way that I can be a nut job and still be able to give the readings like I do, right? It's just unfortunate that people end up getting jealous of what your abilities are instead of learning how. Um, yeah, um, so it just goes to show that I don't do anything. I don't fucking pull no bullshit here. It's no bullshit channel. If you don't like what you hear, you can take a hike or find somewhere else to go and hang out. But I'm not asking anybody to leave. Once you come, you're more than welcome to sit down and enjoy with the rest of us. It's a very positive experience. If it does have some negative in it, then you know what? That's only going to give you balance in the long run. You can't be running on like high fumes 24/7. You're going to have your dips where you're going to feel tired, and it's going to be um, it's basically trying just to be you. Don't have to be what everybody else is expecting you to be. But I also guide you in the best direction that I can. I'll give you the options of what the universe is giving you options. Nothing is set in stone in regards to when you're creating anything. The one thing is people that dictate how you should be doing based on the reading, and you should be doing this, this, and this. Uh, that's not advice to me. That's dictation to somebody that doesn't need to be dictated to like a child. I give you options. I tell you, what is coming through at the time, and if it fits and it works, I'm not going to say no. You have to, like you and so are going to be, interacting, and I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. Like you can tell just by the style they read in. Okay. You never use I. First of all, I'm not part of the reading. I'm just the medium or the channel that the messages come through. I'm not anything other than just a channeled reader that, sends you the messages that you need to hear, right? So, with that said and done, is there any questions from the peanut gallery? Oh, thank you, Daisy. Yeah, I am. I am very realistic with my children, but they don't see it as being realistic. They think I've just like totally lost my rocker, but whatever. That's fine. They still love me and I still love them. So that's why I'm putting myself up. Hey, where do you put yourself up for adoption? Because I could use an extra, set of hands. I could use a set of hands, trust me. So hopefully, working towards working towards more positive things in life is always, the best interest. And there's not going to be any time that I can make it seem like it's going to be the perfect freaking day. But it can be a perfect day for you. You see what I mean? Like, I'm not involving myself in this. I'm just being the channel, the antenna for the information to come. And I deal with, like, my ancestors. I always have meditation music on while I'm doing my readings that kind of correlate with what kind of energy that I want around. And we're going to try this one more time. Third time's the charm. Remember that. Don't think once. Don't think twice. Think about it 3 times. So that's the number 3 that pops up in almost everything that I do. We always have the number 3 being a strong, powerful number that shows up within, my readings. I even do readings on myself, and I'm actually shocked to shit that, it could even correlate. Like I can't believe that I can actually just do my own reading. But I don't like doing my own reading. I like it to hear it from, somebody else's that might be more informative for it, right? So, yeah, the creative. Yeah, the creator, right? That's what I like. So I don't know. We're just going to chill out here and talk about whatever you need to talk about. Should we pull it? Who's all here? Just Kimchi and Daisy. We got 4 people watching, but only a couple of people. And that's the one thing. People don't even comment. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. And then to see that some of the readers tune into my channel and then they go and read a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, I have my eye on a few of them. I got a better understanding of which ones probably are, just by the way that they read. Probably not too liking the fact that I do mine for free, right? You're probably not liking that I'm giving it all away for free, but I'm not giving it all away for free. Everybody's made the decision that up until this point, you guys have all earned your readings and then some because of the amount of your donation. I'll make sure that you get your money's worth. I'm not gonna try to win you over or anything. I just want to give you the direct information that is required. Right? So, I don't do general readings. So any of the 5 watching or actual readers, sorry, you won't learn nothing from me because I do my own interpretation, and I'm not going to follow suit with all the sheep. You know what I mean? I'm the black sheep that is going to go the opposite direction of everybody else. Right? That's why I get so authentic, and I deal with the truth only. Even if it's not sugar coated here, it doesn't have to be sugar coated. Right? I don't cut cards the same way as others. So we're going to pull an energy read. Come on, Spirit, give me some energy. Reading on today's number 3 and on the energy level for the next 24 to 48 hours. For all my subscribers and whatever watchers you are. Anybody else watching the channel. Okay. So we got 3 cards. We're doing a 3-card read today. Sounds good to me. Bottom of the deck is in reverse. Lots more battles coming forward. Okay, so the first card is you're not having to wait anymore for everything to be handed to you in your hand. The one thing that you've been waiting for, hey, you don't have to wait for it any longer. The Queen of Swords is kind of maybe your energy. But I think she's been dethroned. I'm saying dethroned, but it could be another female person within yourself that is not seeing eye to eye with you. If this is your energy, your opposite will almost mirror the same. See, I'm saying that like there's been a battle. There's been one battle that the Queen of Swords didn't come fairly out of. Fairware, or how do you say that? Came out fairly unhindered, right? There was a definite battle between 2 people that weren't seeing eye to eye, that ended up, waiting for the other one. They're waiting for the other one to come up with a solution for whatever situation that they're facing. And you guys can't find it. So this is somebody out there. You cannot find it if you're not balanced and looking in the right direction. You're both looking at each other, but you're both sitting there going, well, I want this and I want that, and it's not getting resolved. You got to remember your needs and wants are 2 different things. You can't always want everything to be handed to you like a little child in a silver plate. It's not sugarcoating, okay? So you're definitely not seeing eye to eye with a situation. This could turn into an argument between worlds, but between 2 people, I see they're not seeing eye to eye, and one's trying to wear the pants in this. Like you're tired of fighting and carrying majority of the weight. The weight of the world is being taken by the male party in this situation between a queen. A rightfully unsought queen is demanding from almost a man that has a lot of love to give, but now she's extending her hand in expectation, right? And he's getting all this burdens, more burdens to carry when he's already got the weight of the world in his hand. And this queen, whoever it may be, is making sure that her hand is stretched out. So we could have somebody coming into somebody's life that is money hungry, that is, only wants the chicken because the chicken lays the golden egg. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Chicken that laid the golden egg is what this person is expecting. for this to happen. But they're tired. They've got more burdens and more burdens piling up on them, and they don't need to be worried about this extended hand of greed, right? That's the only way this energy down here is still remains an emperor. He keeps his position, right? He keeps his truth honest and good, and still is the emperor at the end of the day. He doesn't need anybody behind him, telling him what to do. But he is going to shield himself if there's going to be swords that are thrown. He's ready to take it on, right? He's willing to be honorable and stand up, right, within his love, right? But the queen that is involved with this relationship here may be just looking for a cash grab kind of experience, right? So she's not doing it with honor. She's doing it in reverse and doing it the opposite of what honorable would be, right? The weight of the world is coming unglued. I feel that the new growth, he's had it. He's not looking eye to eye no more. He doesn't want anything to do with it. So I think that this energy is going to end up by himself and just say, I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm very good on my own. I can handle this on my own. I don't need you, right? So this is this talking to that one, saying, I don't need you. I don't need no more baggage. I don't need anyone to decipher or dictate how many swords I must carry in order to get through this to be the emperor. He'll just get rid of her. He'll just drop her like a hot rock, because that's all she's there for, is money. That's for somebody out there. If you're not seeing eye to eye with your mate, and it's all just a financial drain on you, time to let the baggage go, or bag, whatever you want to call her. Call her a bag, call her a money hungry bitch. Yes, that's what this is coming around to. It's not being done with honor and being respectfully done in the request from the partner. So he'd rather be alone. Okay. You guys are all here. Hey. So I don't know if that resonates with someone in the room. This is a relationship that's going on that is becoming too hard to bear. Don't want to bear it no more. Tired of carrying on more burdens with this than ever. So it could be carrying on with more debt caused by this relationship that you want to get back into being upright and honorable and stand your ground. You do have a lot of love. You're known for being you're not just outweighing whatever it is. You'll give it thought. You'll give it justifiable reasoning behind it, right? Because you are the emperor. You can make the justified calls, right? So just be careful of that energy that might be lurking in the back lane, the back lane. Just keep it in its place, and you shouldn't have to take on any burdens. But if it's getting too much that this whole world is being placed on you, you're done carrying the whole world with this relationship. Oh, and this is one of sorry guys, this is one of the little dream catches I made so far, but we're gonna work on a different one. So the overall energy is, if you're in a relationship and you find that the other person, the opposite party, whether it be a man or a woman, is declaring more finances than you're ready to give, get rid of them. Just drop them like they're hot rocks. Don't carry on more situation than you need, and you're very strong within your power to make that call or that judgment on yourself. All right. So there you go. That's the overall. So that's for relationship. People will do a singles one. Hey, well, might as well get doing a singles one here, because you never know. You never know the messages that'll come through for the singles. I love the ringing. I actually feel I've been feeling a bit better. My throat still hurts. It's not feeling all that great, but it's like it's got phlegm. Like I'm sitting here and it's really like clogged, like congested feeling. Maybe I need to do some throat chakra clearing later on, because I do use my voice a lot. Okay, so for the singles, see what we have for single people out there, and what their correlation to their life, and whatever answers that they would require for this. Oh, here we go. Not feeling in yourself. You're not feeling yourself like that. We get another card, please, Spirit, for this reading for November 1st, 2018, for the singles, and for soon to be single. warning signs. What's about clarifying card, please, for the... Okay. We're doing jump cards. We only like doing... Oh. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody knows their worth. They're not being recognized for their worth. And they're trying to get out of Dodge as fast as they can. So this could be somebody that recently became single. You know, you have a guardian watching over you. And you don't have to feel ashamed for leaving this person, whatever, you know, if it was more... Oh, we got how many cards? We got 4 cards. Ooh, this could be interesting. Okay. So take that one as... All right. You got a lot of swords showing up. And you got 2 cups. 2 cups for 2 people. Anyways, for the single people, you're feeling like you're ready to move on to bigger, better deals. You've packed away everything that you possibly could, but take warning of people that are going to offer you, you know, almost like a way to get through these swords, but, you know, you're barricaded by them. You're finding it hard possibly to leave a situation, possibly. But you do have someone that will offer support. You know, you'll definitely have support from your friend. They're offering their guidance and their help to you. And then you realize that you have all this amazing stuff that's going to be entering your life. You know, you'll have a lot of gifts, a lot of options that you can accept or refuse. You don't have to take them. Remember that. You can take the ones that you wish that would be beneficial to your soul, right? You got like 7 different cups filled with like gifts and guidance for what you might need to start manifesting. You may start manifesting after these gifts arrive, right? And trying to manifest everything is a possibility to do evenly, right? You need a bit of everything to find that balance. So it's almost like the 4 corners. You need a cup, a pentacle, a sword, and a wand to make it all happen, right? So pull it all together, and you can actually make yourself finally feel like you're done, like you're casted in gold, right? I see that there's a male figure in the far distance that's taking notice of you and realizing how important and how valuable your personality or your person is on them. I also see small children, and there's a key to it, releasing you from this almost like a frozen state, like you just kind of came to a standstill and just forgot what to do, almost like you had like a brain fart or something. You know, but be careful what you're manifesting. You could be manifesting more swords that aren't in your favor. You know, like you're ready to move on to the next level of the 10 of Swords, right? Closing out this one thing. So it could be in relation to a partnership that 2 people are going through that is related to children. It could be like a divorce that you're separating from, or a relationship that has children involved. You know, but there is children involved, so use your discretion when trying to deal with the children. I do see that they're young. They like to, even a small baby, I see like the person holding a small baby, and then there's a young child next to her. But you're done. You've had enough of this. You know, tired of being in a standstill. You want to be able to move around, like you're feeling constricted. Like you've been cast in like metal that you can't get out of. So never think that you can't get out of anything. If you know how to manifest properly and you use what options you have around you, you can manifest a safe release, right? So it could be a divorce, child custody hearing. It could be many things. but you will be offered options. Definite options will be offered in regards to being able to manifest, an awesome outcome from this Nine of Swords to be able to move on, right? So it's about moving on in this relationship. I see a lot of moving on, parting ways, and that's fine. You take what you learn from there, and you just be honorable and respectful of each other while you're leaving the situation. Especially if there's children involved, if it ends up becoming a messy divorce, remember, do not discuss it with your children. Don't make them choose between what parent they want. Um, you know, but you may sacrifice a lot more than what you're planning on wanting to sacrifice. And I think that's what's got you frozen, is because maybe the gifts and the manifesting is now something that you've created. You've made it from here, from the Nine of Pentacles, and now you're lying here, like almost in like a death state, almost to me. Like you're gradually dying from this relationship that you may be currently in, right? We get a clarifying card. Okay, so then there you go. So there's the Queen of Pentacles. So now you're closing out a cycle, and you're making sure that you have your pentacles all in a row, and you feel like you've sacrificed enough of sacrificing pentacles for just more pain and heartache. You know, so I don't know how you're gonna do this all and still feel like you're not having to run anywhere. You don't need to run. You've got everything you have. Your resources are there. So make sure you check into those resources so you don't have to feel the outcome of this card. You'll be more of a Queen of Pentacles and knowledgeable and knowing what you're doing as far as your financial or stability in your life, right? You're pondering what the stability will be like. Okay, so, but I definitely feel that this is the female side of a relationship. A lot of feminine parts to it, that you're tired of running, you're tired of, shifting all the time for someone else. You feel trapped within it. You're not getting much balance in the relationship at all, when it's in reverse. So you're going to sacrifice a lot. You went from a 9 to a 1, so you're sacrificing something in the sake of the children. If this is correlation to you, I'm not too sure. But yes, it's almost like you have a regret, though. There might be some regret in regards to a relationship that happened in the past, that you left on not on good terms with, that maybe you need to heal from as well. There's a lot of options on how to let go. You don't have to forget, but you can let go, right? You never have to forget what someone has done to you. It makes you more clear as to what not to do the next time around, right? So use this time to heal your soul and your body, and this is a time where you're going to change. Situations will end up changing. As long as you spend the time meditating or getting enough rest will help you a lot. You may not be sleeping well. So I see a lot of female energy in here. So this could be the female in a relationship. But don't give up, right? You may still feel like you want to stay single after you get this kind of a blowout coming through. You're still hoping. You still have hope and you still have dreams that you want to make this work somehow. For yourself, not for anybody else. It's definitely for yourself, an individual self is coming through, right? So you might have a little bit of a hiccup, but there isn't anything that you can't do to make it more easy, right? So where is everybody today? Where is everybody from anyway? I haven't even asked you guys. Daisy, so I don't know. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, drop it while it's hot. That's the way you gotta look at it. So I ended up starting a new video. Like I was gonna do another one earlier and I didn't get a chance to. Sydney, wow. You know where? I'm in BC, Canada. Our wet neighboring country. Way the hell over yonder. Toronto, Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth. Everybody's here. I'm so glad you guys are here. Is there anything that you guys want to question or know in specifically? If there's a question that you have, right? You can ask questions. Los Angeles, Kimchi. Oh yeah, and Jess. The only one I think we're missing is Jess. I know was there a few days ago, and who else? We're missing Champagne, Champagne, Jessica, Magical Gaming. Where's Magical tonight, Daisy? Don't you know where Magical is for us? We're gonna have to hunt him down, right? Make sure he shows up for class. I'm kidding. No, but I'm grateful for today and being able to be here with you guys. Even though it's raining, thank God I didn't decide to go and do a cemetery thing over here at the park. I have to wait until the weather clears up to be able to do it. It doesn't really matter. It didn't really have to be done at Halloween, but the energy is still going to be there regardless of when we go. But I want to be able to go just into the park across my way. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually have to get those pictures. Also, I gotta go and get the pictures of the overlay of the map that matches the other map. I had it in one of my computers, but my computer crashed. Hey, you don't have to say sorry. You never have to apologize here unless you do something wrong. Well, I don't see that as being wrong. I'll go get Magical Sec. Yeah, where's Magical Gamer? We want to hear from him. Yeah, we definitely want to hear from the gamer. See how the gamer community is going. I have yet to try it out. I'm one of those kind of people that I'll wait till everybody gets going on it, and then I'll step in when everybody's out, miles and miles away already, right? Thank you. Oh, there's Magical. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. Well, you missed the energy read. The first one, the energy read, was in regards to a relationship and how it was being one-sided. Demands were being made and not seeing eye to eye. That the burdens that the person wishes to carry doesn't have to be as heavy as it should be, and to remain in your power, your strength, and your not being able to be taken down when you're the emperor, right? Nothing's going to be able to get you down, more or less. So that was that, and then we did the singles one. That was, oh shoot, I forgot already. See? Gaming is virtual now. Puts you in a whole world. Like the Matrix movie. Gaming is virtual. Wow. Yeah. Can you come and jump into my world and rescue me from all the rain then? I don't want to be stuck out here in the rain anymore. I don't want to be a dog in the rain. So yeah, so I was going to just actually maybe throw a dream catcher together here for you guys to see how amazing they turn out. Like, really, I make them randomly. Like this one was just a little one that I had, but I'm gonna make another one with that one. But it looks like a 5-pointer or a 6-pointed star. It looks like a poinsettia. You're supposed to be able to see when you actually buy them. You're actually supposed to be able to see the spider in it, right? Which you can see the spider in this one. Kind of, it's got the body here. It's got the legs coming out the side, and down here is its head and its tentacles, its front legs, right? You can always, when they're authentically made, you can see like a spider actually in them, just so you know. And we talked about these and about native artwork that's being recreated by non-indigenous people and claiming it as native artwork. It's supposed to be entrusted to the sacred part of things, right? It's like you're making them with a sacred heart. You don't. They're very powerful and manifesting stuff, right? Oh, there's my meh. I should send one back. Now I'm gonna feel left out then. Okay, where's mine? Come on, where is it? Okay, so we can do this. Can we send a meme? I want to send a meme. Okay, here we go. There. I sent you my meme. I don't know if it went through. There we go, see? We're alike now, really. So what has been going on with you? What has been going on with everybody this week? Has everybody kind of been like all over the place? It'd be interesting to know the energy after there's 10 people. Yeah, welcome all my buddies. All right, so we're gonna, I don't know, should we pull a card on just anything random? Like, let's get like jokingly around here. I wonder if I should plug in my computer and see if we can do the spirit box while we're sitting here checking out the scenery. There. We had a little glitch to the situation. We should be up and running now, I think so. Where did everybody go? Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got that. Are we back and running? Everybody can see. Where's the live chat? Oh, there we go. We're back. Oh, my tablet died. I had it plugged in, but I didn't. So I ran out of power. Yeah, so I'm back. Yahoo! I made it through. No, anyways, yeah, no, I don't use my phone. We are live and happening. So anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the spirit box. Duh. Okay, I've got like how many devices going right now? Okay, so afterlife. Let's go check out what the afterlife people have to say. Check out the scenery. Okay, so we're gonna undo this one. We're gonna change sources. There we go. All right. Okay, Kimchi, we'll probably still be here for a little while. Volume. Okay, so now let's get this afterlife. But yeah, no, Kimchi can check into the feed later. Just make a note of the timestamp for yourself. Right? Okay, so we've got. Okay, it's ready to roll. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to start as. Oh yeah, this is on the wrong one. Okay, why am I'm getting confused here. Let's see what we get. Okay. Why? Hang on a sec here. This way. A little bit too far. Because we don't want that. There. Okay. There we go. Let's open. Okay. Magical gaming. Where'd you guys go? All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of the spirit box, and we're gonna see what we get today. Oh, I'm just freezing. I'll stay nice and cozy, warm here. Okay. I don't have coffee. I didn't actually have too much coffee today. I had like 2 cups, and that was like, oof. Okay, so we're holding out here. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, I definitely need a stronger, faster computer. This little one is great for small stuff, right? But as soon as you want to go and put the bigger programs in, it's like a turtle slow. And the stupid thing is, with these little small computers, you're only allowed to go up to like 2 gigs of RAM, which really sucks. It doesn't help at all. But it's great for like just little, for the one program that I do like to run on it, for sure. It's helpful. Yes, it is raining. It's storming. I'll take you guys outside. You can hear the rain falling like a monsoon. It's been raining for like 4 days now. And it's windy. We're supposed to be getting a storm here or something. Something about a storm is supposed to be a weather warning anyway for where we are. It's different. It's cold, but it's a different cold. It's not surface cold. It gets like through your bones cold. People with arthritis have a really hard time with it. But yeah, it takes its toll, definitely, on the body if you stay out in it too long. I've been sick, but I run around with no socks on my feet. I get told that I'm sick because I have no socks on my feet. So I guess that's something I gotta be wary of, right? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna mute this one. It's around 40. I wish it was. It's like 6 degrees here, like 5 or 6. Right? I wish I was where I was somewhere warmer. Trust me. I wish I was warmer, but not theoretically. Okay, so let's turn on. Okay, so this one's gonna get turned down. Turn this one down a bit. There we go. Oops. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Okay, spirit box volume. Let's see what we can find out. Who's all here? I can't even see that. Oh, phone. What about my phone? Or am I supposed to turn the phone one on too? No, we're just going to keep the one going. Steamy. Oh, we're going to have Steamy on. Steamy things happening on the phone. Who's watching Steamy stuff on their phone? Can't be watching it. Who's watching the Steamy sessions? Should name it Steamy Sessions. See how many people will come and jump in the room knowing that it's a steamy session. A steamy session with Emmy. Here's your session. That's all. Okay, where am I here? What am I doing? Yeah, I got foliage. Oh, somebody's hiding out in the foliage? Fuck. Yeah, funny. Foliage. No, it's gonna give us a different word, I'm sure. Come on, give me something good to eat. No, let's get rid of this. We don't need this keyboard. Pulling our little computer. Okay, come talk in the computer. Stop fooling around. No fooling allowed. Okay, this should be better. Volume all the way up. Let's see. Ready, steady, ready, steady, go. My phone, my computer froze. Hang on. There we go. Nobody's talking tonight. They all left. No. Come on, open. Hey, just turn on. I turn it on, it turns it off. Like, what the hell? Come on. I'm bored. Waiting for this thing to open. That's why I don't like this little computer. It's kind of makes me want to go grrr. I want to go grr. Mine was quiet. I enjoyed a quiet evening. No ticker teeters. There's baby. There's a baby. Oh, my little baby kitty's running around the house. Follows my partner everywhere he goes, like a little lost bunny. He's a lost little bunny. Where's baby? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to rerun that program. Wonder if there's anything I can take out of this so it doesn't freaking slow me down so much. Bad magical game. You know what? I wanted some of that candy too, and he said he was going to send me some magically. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't want to share. Magical gamer, you better share with Daisy, because I won't put up with you not sharing. You got to share when you have candy. I'm called Mandy? You watched a dreamy, trippy film. You mean, what was the word of the day? Oh, shit. Forgot what the word of the day was. Called Mandy. You know that all bad movies have the same bullshit in them. I just laugh at them now because there's nothing that can really scare you after you've been through an awakening. 100%. Once you've gone through an awakening, nothing's the same. Nothing even annoys you. That's about the most you'll get out of it is to be annoyed, but for the most part, you become very unscared of ghosts and goblins and all the bullshit that Hollywood likes to give you. You know, if it was an actual person experiencing it, then maybe I'd think twice. But chances are it's all just movie baloney, right? So they try to make you think that, oh my God, there's such demons. You know, living in that fear again. You can't be living in fear. Fear will get you down every time. The only thing that can stop me is a gun and a guy standing on the other side with his hand on the trigger. That's it. It's true. I would sit there and tell the guy, okay, if you want to take my life, at least I know I'll be guaranteed place in heaven as an angel because somebody takes your life. Hey, it's an automatic pass for being angelic. So I wouldn't care unless the guy's going to come up and shoot me. Then, you know, that's the only thing that I have fear of is a gun. That's the only thing I fear anymore, right? A psycho with a gun, right? So I'll make sure that I wear my t-shirt that says I am psycho and see if they'll still shoot me. Aw, that's nice of you, Magical. Are you sad? What's with everybody in the meme? Okay, I want some laughter in here. Oh, there's baby kitty. See, even the cat says, come on. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on, baby. Come on. Here's baby. This is the baby. This is my little baby. Yeah. Just little. Just a little gaffer. So tiny. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. Oh, you just rubbing up on me, hey? You just rubbing up on me? Oh, you're so precious. You're so precious. Yeah, this little baby. Yeah, it's the little one. You see, you should have seen this morning. I was tripping out on him because my bedroom is really dark. Even when it's like daylight, it gets really dark because I don't have much light, right? Anyways, all of a sudden you see this little four little white things running through the ground because they glowed in the dark, and they was in the dark. You couldn't see the rest of them, so you just saw these four little white feet running across the floor like little shoes. It's pretty funny. Yes, you. Yeah, it's such a little baby. He's just so gentle. But he's a tuxedo, like his little neck. He looks so cute when he's sitting there, and you're looking at him in his little tuxedo. That's why they call them tuxedos, because they actually button right in the middle. So they join together right at the middle, and then they go back out. Oh, he's going to go onto the table. He's just little, eh? Yeah. Don't want you up on the counter too long. There. There, you got to look around. You need to go potty? You need to go poop though? Yes, it's a baby. Just a tiny little baby. Yeah. Tiny little baby. Tiny little baby. And his paws are like huge. He's got Maine Coon in him and Persian. Right? He's a longer haired, more of the Persian stuff, like the fur. It's a longer, fluffy, like the teddy bear kind. And his mitts on him are like twice the size of a normal cat because he's got the Maine Coon, which end up being very big cats in the end. I think that's what my female black one is, part Maine Coon, because she's twice the size of the mom to this one, and but she'll still take a round out of her. My original cat will take a round out of the other cat if needed to be. Yeah, and this little one gets his little doses up from mama. Yeah. Yeah, it's a roly-poly. See, roly-poly, yeah. But yeah, I had to sleep with these guys in my room. Always finds... It's adorable, yeah. You should see the other ones, too. I have a white one that's kind of like this color brown on the back, where its tuxedo probably would have been black if it was, but the pigment's like a light caramel, like really faint caramels, kind of like this on white. So it's really cute. I'll bring it out. And it's got little dots on his eyes that look like little eyes. Yeah, so this one, he likes to run around and play. He likes to get around. Yeah. Whoa! Down the couch you almost went. Yeah, so we get to hang out with these guys. They come ripping. They follow you everywhere. If you leave the room, they're right on your tail. Just cute. Right? They won't be ready to go for another 4 weeks. They're only 5 weeks old. So they won't be ready for another 3 weeks before they get to be rehomed. But anyways, back to the spirit box. Let's get this started. See, little kitty got me distracted. He distracted me. Right, turn on. There we go. Hey, handsome. Yeah, little baby. You coming back? You need to go to wash him? Do you have to go pee-pee? Oh, there we go. I got voices. Ouch. I really hurt my shoulder that time. I don't know what I did to it. No, you can't go on the table. No. You can sit here and watch. Like a good little boy or girl. No, can't go on the table no more. Yeah. Yeah, he'll go ripping through the house, smashing into stuff, playing with his other little brothers and sisters. But he's the roughest she's the roughest out of all of them. But she's just adorable. She's a lovey. She sleeps in between the two pillows, like you put your pillows on your bed. She'll crawl right into between the two where it's nice and dark. Scare. Holy shit, that scared me. That was a little too loud. Talk about make me jump. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, Jesus, that gave me a scare. Jumped right out of my skin. It got you too. I did. Oh, the only one that didn't jump was the cat. Oh, oh, that hurt. Yes, it was. It was coming through the stereo. I hooked it up so the sound would come through the stereo. I didn't realize how loud it was. I do that a lot. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Now I gotta clear my eyes here. No, baby, you can't go up there. You go down there. But yeah, I know that. It did scare me though. Jesus. Can you turn the volume down? So I do it again. Oh, shape. Oh my lord. That was too funny. Yeah, I did. But the rest of it's not as loud. Oh, it scared the shape out of me. Oh shoot. Yeah, that was a good one. I have to admit, that was some excitement for the time being. But it's even worse when you're on this side and it's happening to you, right? So yeah, that's pretty funny. But anyways, woohoo! So that was that loud on your end, Vinny? As loud as it was here. Oh my lord. Oh, there we go. A ring. You and your meh ring. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can pull out of this. I don't hear any of the guys. They must be all busy. I'm not paying attention. I need a better computer for this one to run. Usually you can hear them conversing in the back, but they're not conversing today. Oh. Got a little bit. What? Okay, we'll turn on the Ovilus, the voice off on that. We'll turn up their voices. What's the matter, baby? Come on. Come here. You crying? Right here. Oh, I'm not too sure. Hey?
Where's my ring?
It was on the table, I thought. No?
Let's see if they tell me it's cold.
Where did the chips go off there? Oh.
I'm seeing if they know where my ring is.
Nobody wants it.
Okay, baby, you have to go. You want to take him to the washroom?
Hey.
Oh, so what is it? Chris. Hang on. There you go. Go pee, buddy. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so we have the box open, but it's not. It's kind of like slowing. It's caught on.
Ring. This one.
The vibration is like resonating through the whole thing. So let's see. Okay. There. Okay. Okay.
Leave. Okay. Cool.
I don't know. It's not. It's glitching on me right now. What the heck? I'll try a different version here.
Maybe that OS has to be updated.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna let that figure itself out. I'm gonna just load a different program and see what we get. Okay, so, oh, I don't know if you guys saw the newest ones. I just like to always mention all. Like to mention all my good dream catchers that I have here. They're coming along just fine. A lot of them are. Sorry about the microphone. But yeah, no, I'm getting them done. Um, Waiting for the strike to kind of figure itself out here to ship off those ones. Canada's having a postal strike, which is just wonderful. So I'm gonna see if I can't send it cheaper through like DHL or something. My neighbor works for UPS, so maybe I can get her to send them. Right? Because I definitely will send yours with a tracker. Oh, Jess isn't even here tonight. But yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw them, but the one over there, the brown one. Yeah, I'll take you guys to it and show you. Oh, over there. I'll bring you with me. So here's all the keychain for like your rear view mirror. Like it just hangs on your mirror in the car. Right? Then there's this one. Turn it sideways. And this is the one with the suspended butterfly. And then we have Jess's Superman one at the top. Oh, it's not very. Then the brown one that I made yesterday. The yellow and black. That's the cream and black. But yeah, no, it's. And there's the one with the personalized dream catcher with the name on it. That was just a sample for the name. Right? So you guys can order some. Mine are authentically hand, which I am actually a registered native, so can't really give me a whole lot of flack. Those are mine. I originally started this design like 5 years ago. Well, actually 6 years ago now. It was in 2013 I started making them like this. So that just goes to say, hey. So yeah, so I get pretty busy, especially with Christmas coming. I'm trying to get as many as I can done, so I at least have quite a few made. So, okay, Spirit Box, come on. Okay. And while we're listening to, I'm going to actually try finishing this one while we talk, unless there's somebody that needs a reading. All right. Oops. Okay. Stop there. Okay. Come on, open. It's giving me a hard time today, guys. Okay, see if this one works. Okay, I'll bring you down a bit. So if you want to order one, just send me an email. Color options are very variable. Whatever color you want, I can pretty much match it. Any design. I don't really have any designs that are currently out there out of probably the 50 that are out there. That they any of them really match. The basic design of the houppelé is is the same, but nothing like that. I made some actual themed ones. Made one for a lady that has cancer, and her goddaughter asked for one to represent the colors of her turtle. She's from the Turtle Clan, a native band that's from Turtle Island or something. It's called the Turtle Clan. And anyways, they have this blue and red turtle that the goddaughter wanted her to have something with memento in relation to that. So what I did was I went and looked. I had her send me a picture of the clan that she's with, and then I decided to kind of build it around that turtle, and I actually made that turtle with little flippers and everything, and she absolutely loved it. I used to have a video with her accepting it, and she's taught me quite a bit about Native culture, Native customs, certain things about mirrors being, facing your door. Like when you have spirit energy around you, it's recommended that you, acknowledge it. Hey, what's he doing? My baby just came out of the washroom with a washcloth on his bum. Yeah, he's so cute. He's waddling around like it's a little towel or something. Baby, what are you doing? You never know what to expect that goes on in my house. It's just, it's a good old day. It's gonna be a good day. I can tell you already. Just got falling out with this little towel drooped across his back. But it's an old washcloth. It's a washcloth, right? It's so cute. Oh, he's all dry now. He's coming out of the towel. No, but I had made one for her, and I wish I still had the pictures for it. But I put them on my Facebook on my whatchamacallit, on my page. I have like a page there called Mystic Native Dreams and Services on Facebook. Still can't get into my Facebook account, but I set up a new one, so I'll probably upload some pictures there in regards to ones that I've finished. I did one, a really nice green and black one with green, emerald green peacock feathers. I have a photo of that one. I can show that one to you. But I enjoy doing these. Like, I always work on them whenever I can or when I'm feeling up to it. I'm not always feeling up to par, but I'm kind of liking the fact that I'm getting more done this year. Where are you walking to, little one? So gallivanting. But I enjoy making them, right? And I do it with the good intentions, with sacred spirit, with meditation, good thoughts, affirmations always in my mind. If somebody's off balance and I'm working on this, I actually will stop so it's not receiving that energy negatively within it. Oh, really? Well, I hope that because I lost all my photos of my kids. Like, I had everything, all my uploaded pictures that automatically would upload to your Facebook account. You know what I mean? Oh, there. Which is kind of a piss off because those are really the only backup I have. Google in itself is another one to be kind of concerned about your privacy or lack thereof. They don't even have a system that'll get you your passwords correctly. And then you go to punch in your password, it to be the right one, and it doesn't work. All of a sudden, So that was my other backups for photos and everything, and they haven't done nothing. They say, oh yeah, we'll send you a request in 24 hours, and then tell you to send another request because the information wasn't exactly as they saw it in the request, right? Because you're off a letter. Well, obviously, it would be telling you to make a goddamn request to Google if you knew your password, and if it's not right, obviously there's a reason because you didn't ask. You wouldn't be asking them for any help if it was that case, right? So, I kind of. Oh shoot! See, now I'm getting distracted. Hang on. I have to take this out. I just don't think that they have their shit together. They can't give you out personal information, but they can go enough information to know that the information you gave didn't match. So how are they able to see your account information if they can't even tell you if your password is right or wrong? But they can tell you that, and then they tell you that they don't have a way to get into your account or a backup kind of plan for your account. I don't know, I just find that really bizarre. I do find that a little bit odd. the end of this thing. Where's my flyers? I keep poking myself here. But yeah, I'm kind of perturbed at that. Facebook's just stupid. It really annoys me though. Goes to show how much you can count on your society and the system, right? Can't count on any of it really, as far as I can see. I'm gonna get one of these. Oh, come on. I picked the wrong bead for this. I really did. Yeah, the world drags me down too. Yeah, no, I won't go back to Facebook. I just want to download my information off of, my Facebook account if they don't have access to it, and then just delete my account, Yeah, I had to get a different charging cable for my actual charging. Fast enough. Now we've got that settled. Got that all figured out. We're doing okay. Oops. Okay, so sorry about that. Don't know where I'm going here. Let me get this turned off. Okay, so it should be working. Actually, you guys can see me now? We lost a lot of people on that. Lost people on that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna go and let this charge. Maybe I'll come back in a little bit and do an actual spirit box communication with you guys. Yeah. No donations today, so won't be giving any readings today, except for the general one, that is. So we're gonna have some fun later, or try to have fun later. All right, so we're off and running.